Hello? Anybody here?
Milton House? Dude, how do I unequip the rock? Like, seriously. Put the rock down. I want to talk to her, not throw a rock at her. Let's save it.
Hey. Hey, wake up. Holy shit! Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Okay. Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider. I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
My plane, I crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I haven't seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you? Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
I don't doubt it.
The others are all gone. If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
Gun? Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie, by the way. And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother. A name takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to. Then the old names fade. Can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
A weird dialogue option.
Where are we?
Milton, a forgotten town deep in the mountains. You're far from home.
But, where are we on Great Bear? My plane came down in a storm, and my compass was acting funny.
I've lived here all my life. Not much use for the outside world. Milton's the last of the old mountain towns. Now, it's almost impossible to get to. Or get out of. Only people left here are either too poor or too proud to leave.
Which are you?
I have what I need. At least I did, before the bad man came. Now I'm not sure I have enough to get through the winter.
I need to find my friend, but I'll do what I can to help.
My mind is fuzzy. Some things come through so sharp, others like a dream. Let me think. Let me rest. Maybe I can pull some memories out of the fog. Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
sitting here with a rifle in your hands. You expecting trouble?
Trouble. Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came,
The bad man?
took my things, tried to take my house. They thought they were safe because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
Who are the bad men?
The men, they passed through town. The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
I can't say for sure. Is your friend a survivor?
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak, but they underestimated Grey Mother.
It seems they did. I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone.
Everyone's
The
gone.
ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you.
Means you can loot the houses.
outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover. And without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the night of the lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Yeah.
Okay, outsider. Grey Mother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
Chapter 3, The Grey Mother. Alright, well, that's empty.
The town seems so quiet. Does anyone still live here?
Not many. After the earthquakes, less. After last night, even fewer.
Where did everyone
She
go?
does.
That I cannot say. All I know is that I heard screams and could smell smoke for most of the night.
Smoke.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
I'm not
Dripping or
alone.
slushing? No.
I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
Hey, Nutty Pine.
Power seems out all over town.
Still in
The
episode
power's
1.
always been
Just
spotty here.
kicked in
since
chapter
the
3.
quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
I'm sure someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something abandoned. This goes deeper than just a stillness. It feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep.
Oh, you had it before the story?
We're just the last
Yeah, I
ones
picked it
left
up when
awake to
chapters 1 and
notice.
2 were available. So I played those. That was a couple of years ago. I hadn't played 3 yet. Oh, episode, sorry.
You keep calling me a mainlander. Why?
It's what you are, isn't it? From the mainland, an outsider. You don't really belong here, do you?
Okay, but you sound bitter about it.
We lost everything in the collapse. People didn't realize how dependent we'd become. Some were fine with it. Others didn't want the scraps from your table. Created deep rifts in families, communities, scars that never healed. The mainland had become our lifeline, and it was suddenly
Oh, do you think it's the fire?
And so, we suffered.
I guess
I
I
don't
don't
hear it.
know much about that history.
I'm not surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. Only interested in Great Bear when it had something to give you. If you can't cut it down or dig it out of the ground, what use is it to you?
Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any out there. You're on your own. We both are.
What really happened here?
It's a tap.
Seems
I
like
mean,
people were here recently.
if you'd said it last weekend, I would have said the fish tank, but it's
Where did
been
they
topped
go?
up, so there's no noise
Why
from
didn't
it.
they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others
Yeah, 100% hear you.
walked
I can't hear
here
anything.
from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, a scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
I'm trying real hard to hear
Voices?
it. I can't.
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
Before, you mentioned hearing voices. Do you remember what you heard?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
Okay. How do we just sleep? I think we just, that dude just needs to sleep, right? How do we unequip the snow shelter? Cannot build a snow shelter indoors. Can he just sleep on the floor? Okay. Check the gas station for more supplies. Stock grandmother's fridge with food. Fill grandmother's firewood bin outside. That's what we have to do. Oh, maybe we can sleep by the how long? Fireplace's got infinite, right? So our temperature's good. I clicked a button. Apparently, we dropped the fresh gut. I just dropped. I pressed 3 and dropped all my stuff. Apparently, I don't know why that does that. Okay, maybe it's in controls. Oh, mouse smoothing. Get off. Key bindings. Put away. H. Okay, there we go. Hey, we put away the rock. Now, how do we sleep? Options, key bindings. Q&E is rotate. Tab for quick stats. Drop decoy. Auto walk would be nice. Alright, let's Campcraft. Campcraft, then bedroll. There is no bedroll. Yeah, just find the bed in the home. Might not be near the fire though. You got to prepare them and then make a healing natural tea. Hang on. It said painkillers. You might be right about that tea. Let's prepare some. Let's see if we can make a tea. It just says make an effective pain. Okay, I'm going to make one and see. We'll just see what it does, right? We'll pass the time. And let's take it. And it is hot though. Let's drink it. So it makes us, fills up thirst and fills up a little bit of hunger. It makes us warm. But it doesn't give us health. But it does do warming up, so that's nice. Now let's... Can we take an ember? No, apparently not. Alright, what do we have as a light source? We don't have a light source. Okay, we've got a map now. Radio tower, church, Grey Mother. check the gas station. So that's the gas station up there, I think. Alright, talk to Gray. Is there somewhere I can sleep? We can't see anything, so we're just going to bumble around in the dark. Our cabinet is empty.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Well, maybe if you'd lie down and go to sleep, idiot. Need lamp oil. No, we can't get a log out of the fire because it's not an actual fireplace. It's the the game one, so it's always on. We could have got a torch out of one that we had of our own, but it burnt out. Did you not pay your electricity bill or something? Alright, there's a fridge, but it's empty, so I think we're in the kitchen. Is there a... I know, right? Just sleep on the couch. Like, heck, just lie on the floor. That looks like her front door, right? I don't want to leave. That's her kitchen. I can't see anything, by the way. Like that's the best I get is a window. Oh, yep. Okay, that looks like a banister? Maybe stairs? Do we have stairs? That looks like a stair. It does, doesn't it? Hang on. Oh yeah, okay. Maybe we can accidentally find a bed. I don't know how we make it back. I should have saved it before I came up the stairs. I don't know how I'm going to get back downstairs. Oh, man. Okay, sun's going to be coming up soon, right? Or is the sun going down? Sun's coming up. Let's just sleep for let's go 4 hours. Alright, we've got some health. And it's light enough we can see now. That requires Lily's key. Okay.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Dude, shut up, man. You whinge too much. Don't you start, my name is Henry, I'm hungry. Okay. If the toilet water's any good. I mean, it's drinkable water. Take it all. If we flush the toilet, do we get more water? The water that goes in your toilet is the same water that comes out of your tap. Oh, there were pills? Nice. Why do we have to break the box down? Why can't we just... You reckon that's her? Where's the pills? Well, yeah, that we don't take it out of our toilet, but we're also not living in a world where we're like literally about to die any day because no resources. I think you're imagining stuff. He's gonna take a dump. Should I be able to flush? She probably dumps out downstairs somewhere. Sewing
Could
kit.
end up being useful.
No, you're projecting incorrectly as well. When we looked in it, the game said, where is it? The game said potable water, which means drinkable water. It didn't say it was urine. It didn't say it was like poop fluids or anything like that. It said drinkable water. So you're just making stuff up. Okay. And like when we get the snow, that's not drinkable. So we had to boil it to make it drinkable. You're just asking how it works? I don't know, man. Send the game devs an email and ask them. Oh, sorry, no, actually, I do know how it works. It said drinkable water, so I pulled the drinkable water out. That's how it works. If it's not drinkable, you boil it. If it's not water, it won't say water. Can I get the books? The window's broken, are they? In real life, you need to take the water out of the tank, not the bowl. The water from the bowl comes from the tank, though, right? You don't crap at the tank. That's true. You'd probably still boil it anyway. I don't think they're broken. I think they're just sort of iced over. Like super frosted. Alright, so apparently we have some health, but what is this last one? Tired. Oh, that's what that one is. Tired. Okay. Alright, well, it's daytime, I think. When do we see the time? Okay, I saw it before. It had like the little radial on it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so sun's up. So let's, So we need to get timber for and food. And it said check the old gas station. So we should probably do that, right? Hey, there's blood. There's a lot of blood.
What happened here?
Oh, so she shot him. Oh, bad men. They're prisoners, right? Oh, man. Okay, we've got an axe. Hey, forgetful. No, I haven't done any hunting yet. Oh, I've hunted rabbits. Yeah, sorry. I was throwing stones at rabbits. Okay, so she did say... how do we not get into this house? Open the door. Boarded up? Okay. She said check the thing down the road, right? I mean, we can just go into houses though, yeah? I do have a
I
sewing
can eat
kit.
anything right now.
But we're going to do that, like, at night time. I don't want to break it down. I don't want to take too much time. I want to just... Requires a hacksaw? Okay. Man, this is so annoying though. They'll have to hold down to, like, open the cupboards. Oh, and it was
That guy who
empty.
drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Yeah, the guy that drinks his own pee isn't so crazy. We are hungry though. Okay, water purifier. What's that? There's something on the floor there. Looks good. Requires a hacksaw. Anything in the stove? No. Pineapple peaches. Oh, I should have eaten that. There's no people. I don't know if you can go cannibal. Maybe. Alright, so we're like scavenging like houses for nothing. And she said go to the gas station. So I think that's probably the best thing to do. Where's my food? Let's eat the... Oh, there was a corpse, yeah. And there was an axe. Does that mean we have another empty tin? Alright, there is an upstairs. We're in this house, we may as well quickly check, but I don't think it's good.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, nice, okay. Oh, they had a baby. Alright, let's, yeah, I mean, it wasn't... That's not a good yield, hey. We need to be doing better than, like, 2 cans of food. The meat on it is frozen fresh, yeah, maybe. Okay, so she suggested heading down to the... credit union. She suggested going to the gas station. We should check trucks. Yeah, let's just leave. Okay. If there's like a general... I mean, the gas station. If there might also be a general store as well, maybe? There's a flag on that one. The temperature's dropping fast. Yeah, I think that limits where we just gotta get back. Although, are the new socks any better than the old socks? Or can we have 2 pairs of socks? Hang on. I am wearing them. I think I did put them on. Oh, hang on. You could check here. Wait, inventory? Where's the old inventory? Clothes. Yeah, we're wearing the new socks. And rabbits. Okay, there's also a wolf. Man, I want that deer though. Oh, he's scared. Hey, buddy.
Well, another stranger. Have you escaped the town?
Escape the town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You look weary, traveler. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. But you can call me Methuselah. I'm here to witness the passing of an age.
What do you mean, the passing?
Don't you see the sign?
Thin on inside, thick on outside. Okay.
What is this town? I don't recall seeing it on any maps.
This is Milton. Paradise Lost. It's a town of the old world. Discarded, left behind. You won't find much hope.
I need to find my friend.
I'm not sure you'll find any friends here.
I'm looking for my friend. She was with me when my plane crashed. But it looks like she must have made it out alive. Have you seen anyone pass by here?
Many people have passed. All have gone into the town. I haven't seen any come back.
Cars.
Any idea why all the cars are stalled and left behind?
They all stopped running. People abandoned them. Nothing but metal coffins now.
It must have been like an
You
EMP
always
storm.
this cheerful?
My heart weeps for you, stranger. My days are nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains.
You seem oddly familiar, old man.
Is that right?
Yeah. And this whole place feels strange and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago. Great Bear's back was broken, and it's been laid low ever since.
EMP shouldn't
Then
affect
what are you
cars.
still doing here?
Cars didn't have electronic
Aren't
starters,
we
so
here
yeah.
to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way. But how could they not have seen it?
It's probably just the storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
I'm not sure anything will ever be back to normal.
Oh, finished.
Go safely, and good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, push started. In the snow though. Nice. Hey Methuselah, I'm just going to clean you out, okay? No. Anything in there? A Slurpee? Okay. Oh, drinkable water. Man, we're gonna make sure that no one in this town can take a dump. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. We wanted to... Okay. What's this? This is the thin cotton socks, not very warm, useless when wet. That's the inner layer. And this is the... Which one's the inner layer and which one's the outer layer? Outer layer shoes. Okay, so it's not telling us which one's on the inside. Apparently we're wearing both of them on the inside. The boots are on the outside. Yeah, so they're both on our feet. They're both inner layer. Socks go inside shoes. Shoes are the outer layer. Right, and then we have... That's inner layer. So it doesn't matter what order they're in, I guess. Yeah. Oh, cool. It's kind of weird, but... I understand the colour of socks. Yes, but we've got two pairs of socks. They can't both be on the same layer. One's got to be inside the other one, right? But they can't both occupy the same space. Is it left foot and right foot? No, I don't think it is, because we've also got two inner layer shirts. Book, papers, another book, bedroll. Oh, we've got a bedroll, guys.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Emergency supplies somewhere, matches, firewood. Okay, this is really good. Oh, there's a fire barrel. Like bedroll is good, so we can just sleep downstairs near the fire. Oh, look at all the peaches.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Oh, gloves are alright. Are we automatically wearing them? Mackenzie, put the gloves on. Oh, they don't look as good. They're a little bit damp, though. Only a little bit. Socks are an American football team? Oh, close. Not quite. We're getting thirsty? Yeah, okay, so let's drink, do you reckon we drink the water or the canned stuff? Where's the... It's two baseball teams, actually. Yeah. Where's just the general... Okay, hang on. There we go. I think we drink the water. We drink the cans because we can't... Oh, we can eat hungry, so we can take the peaches as well. Right? Because the peaches will give us a bit of thirst and some food. There we go. So we need to eat. So I think we eat peaches before anything else, right? I'm pretty sure if we eat the jerky, that's going to make us thirsty. So this is good. Yeah. We did spend a lot of time. Sun's going down. Oh, this is a good find. Bedroll's good. New hat. Yeah, we'll check out the other stuff when we get back home. We're not going to do... I don't really want to be checking stuff while we're away from... I mean, we could always sleep here. Right? Which is convenient if we took too long. How do we see the time? Sun's going down, but I think we can make it up to what's-her-faces. Where was the... Did you say there was a candy bar? I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. Thank you. We need, like, proper timber stuff if we're going to be... Oh, salty crackers. Oh, look at them. Look at them. No, let's... I reckon we just sleep here. More peaches. It looks fairly light out. Let's take that. I mean... Oh, lantern fuel. That means we can make stuff. Go energy drink. We need to find a hacksaw so we can break down some... Oh, what do we need to break down metal things for? Like, what are we going to need metal for right now? Dog food? Dog food... Okay, you know, last resort. I'm so glad we didn't, like, try to check out more houses. We just came here. Crafting eventually, maybe. Can we get up in the roof, you reckon? Alright, that's quite a score. Oh, hang on. Okay. Alright, so we need proper timber. Let's save it there. I don't know what the red icon down the bottom right is.
Too heavy.
Oh, we encumbered. Uh-oh. We have 10 kilos too much stuff. Wonder if we can put it in the handcar. Oh, mate. Okay.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I think we just, like, just slowly walk home. Requires a pry bar. Man. Hope we get a pry bar. I think we take our treasure. We just walk on home. Hopefully there won't be a wolf around. The eye icon is drained. I guess we're exhausted. Okay. Wait, what? Are we injured? We have a sprain risk. Oh, okay, because we're tired. But I think if we just quickly get back to Mother Grey Wolf's house, and we can, like, load up her fridge, because we had to get her a lot of food. We'll give her the dog food first, I think. And we've got to put some timber in her. Let's go for a quick run. Come on. Like we're encumbered. But we got so much supplies, it was really good. And we got heaps of water. Yeah, sleep's looking bad. So we're going to have a nap when we get back to Grey Mother's. Which is just up there. I think we probably should have slept at the other place, but I just wanted to... As long as a wolf doesn't come out and, like, jump us in the middle of the street, we're good, right? Actually, probably should save our sprint just in case that wolf does. Where is it? I'm afraid that, I'm fearing that it's going to just come running down from between the houses at some stage. And we're going to be not able to sprint. Okay, let's just sprint. Come on. Come on, Matt. You got this. That's okay. That's okay. All we got to do is get inside. Put the bedroll down by the fire.
I'm so tired. I could just lay down right here.
Oh, can we take some free tuna? Alright. Alright, let's bedroll. Eight hours sleep, let's go. Okay, so it's dark. We can't see anything, so we know it's nighttime. He is thirsty AF. Let's drink some of the toilet water. Because we got to put other stuff in her drink. How much did you drink, dude? Okay, he drank a little bit. Hey, we can hold 30 kilos now. I guess, oh, because we were tired, that's why we got encumbered. Because we were really tired. Okay, so we need to eat. We didn't do any hunting, though. Let's eat some salty crackers. Dude, look how good that was for our stuff. It did make us pretty thirsty, though. I don't want to eat the dog food. Try one of these jerkies. Okay, let's drink some water. The bedroll takes up weight. So we could leave it here, but what if we don't come back? We are coming back, though, so we could leave it here since we're not, like, while we know we're coming back, right? And it's nighttime, so I think we should just sleep again. Is she going to say anything? She's like, nah, I'm not talking to you. You haven't put my stuff in. Screw you, lady. Alright, let's, another 4 hours, Mac. I can call you Mac, can't I? Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. You can read the sewing book? Really? Oh, we could just do some sewing, right? I mean, we've got cloth. 95% chance of success. Nice. Okay. Harvest? No, don't harvest. Oh, okay. What do we got here? So what can we choose from? We got one ragged cotton toque. We got Mackenzie's toque. We don't have any clothes there yet. We only have those. We do have 2 gloves. Should we harvest one of the gloves, you reckon? Or is it better to keep 2? We do have... oh, that's the condition, is it? We could harvest one of these pairs of socks. This one's not looking... Those ones are looking okay. Those ones aren't. Right, let's go into the inventory and look for inventory. Where's that inventory? Clothes. All fire starting, first aid, clothing. We do have 3 pairs of socks. So this one is the weakest socks. Right, they look... And these look thermal too, right? So let's harvest this one. That gives us a cloth we can put into something else. The driving gloves look useless. Strangely enough, they they have the same effect as the fleece mittens. They I mean, they do have holes in the fingers and stuff for a little bit of breathing, I guess, but they do have, you know, they would keep you a bit warm, right? They're basically holes linked together. Well, the driving gloves they're there for like open cars, right? To stop you from getting wind chill on your fingers from the air running over them. So I'm guessing they work. I guess the holes are just to stop you from over sweating. I don't know. The stats probably do change when they're repaired. So let's see if we can get these socks. They're lighter though, these socks. Okay, so let's repair. The weight is not very much either. Okay, they look good. Okay, so let's. I don't know if that did anything. Those ones though are better temperature. We probably should have repaired those. Can we repair these as well? We've got cloth. Okay, let's do it. I guess when the condition's low enough... Oh, look at that. Plus half a degree. That was definitely worth repairing those. We need to find more socks like the wool socks. Decent thermal underwear. Mackenzie's pants. Mackenzie's pants look like they could... They're only 30%. They really need to be repaired, right? Did we fail? Well, we failed again. How did you fail 2 95%ers in a row, dude? Ah, there we go. We got them to 63%. Let's go again. I just got XCOM'd twice on those pants. Alright, the pants are at 96%. There's probably no point doing those. Hey, a full 1 degree. That's okay. What about the boots? Need some leather? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Does reading the sewing book increase the effectiveness? I don't know. Where's the sewing book? Book. Okay, can we read it? Huh? Sewing kit. Action is drop. Gloves say inner layer. Did they? Let's have a look. Yeah, gloves do say inner layer. You're right. I don't know how we have an outer layer. We can't wear both because we've got one slot. Interesting. Yep, you're right. It does say inner layer. One slot. See these shoes? It's telling us outer layer. Socks. These are inner layer. I don't have more underwear. But the underwear, inner layer. Pants, outer layer. Gloves, I don't know why they say inner layer. But we don't get to choose what they are. They just are what they are. Both of our hats are inner layer, even though one's probably inside outside. This is what I was talking about with the socks, remember? And you made fun of me. You said I only didn't know what socks were. Maybe there are other gloves that are outer layers? Maybe. But I think they go in an outer layer slot. Maybe because gloves directly touch the skin? That's a good point. That could be it. They're kind of both though, right? But it doesn't matter. Alright, the sun's coming up. We should go... Hey, we completed an objective. Apparently.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Alright, Mackenzie. Drink some water. Yeah, save is a good idea. I like that. Alright, so we're looking good. We need to get some things in her fridge. We should also like check her house for stuff. I wonder if her toilet's filled back up again. I need some more water. Alright. So we need to put some stuff in her fridge. Let's give her some dog food. Stale granola bars. Right. Okay, so that's actually... Wow, look at the dog food. That really, like, filled up our requirement there. What are the sort options? I don't know. Alright, we need to put some stuff in her firewood bin. So let's give her... Oh man, we don't have much. Alright, reclaimed wood. Okay, we need a lot of firewood for her. And we need to go find a lot more food and stuff. So we can check houses and things. Oh man, it feels good to be able to run around. Expired food can make me sick. Good, that's why we're giving her the expired food. Chop up her rocking chair, maybe. I wonder if it's if it's better for us to find timber, because then we don't have to work for it. We might have to walk around a little bit more, but if we can find stuff, that was not my dog. Not my doge. We're in the credit union. I guess there's not going to be too much... No, maybe there's some timber wood here. Maybe they have like a break room and there's candy bars and stuff. Don't have a toilet here. We can get some water. We need to find a pry bar. So we got like over a quarter of a food.
I think I can use this.
All right, and a tenth of her firewood. Money?
This stuff will come in handy. Locked.
Man.
Can't get in here yet.
Yet. What that means we're supposed to get in there.
What have we here?
It looked like a ceramic cup. Toilet water? Toilet water.
I need to drop something.
No, you don't. Wow, why are we so filled up? Is it the water? Is it because we've got so much water? We left the bedroll back there as well. Or did he pack up the bedroll? What have we got that weighs so much? So sort A to Z, sort stuff, quality percentage, sort by weight, is that? That's sort by weight. That includes clothes though. I guess. We do have a few cans of stuff. These all weigh nothing. So it does include our clothes. We've got 7 kilos of water, 2 kilos of sticks, a bunch of books, and paper. Yeah, you can never have enough toilet water, man.
I could use this.
For 7 kilos? Well, we can just drink it. Right. Yeah, 7 liters. That's like 7 liters. Or 7 kilos, like 7 liters, yeah. Item found, betrayal. And people are so inconsiderate. Can we get in the back? Oh, you can get in the back. So far the cars have been a bit of a bust. Why not just drop a kilo of water? Because it's water. I could just come here and drop off some stuff. We do need to give her a lot of firewood. We've got a lot of paper, so I think that's probably a good one, right? Let's just put in this huge stack of paper. Yep. Oh, we just want fire starting stuff, right? Let's give her those as well. We've got a lot of sticks. Let's give her 7. How are we going on the quest? Oh, that's close. Look at that. We'll give her a couple more sticks and we're probably there, right? Or a book? Give her a book. Do we need the rabbit guts? Maybe not. I don't know. It's too easy to boil? You're right. It is easy to boil. We do have to boil it, yeah. Which means you do have to have fire, and while we're in town, we can make fire quite reasonably. Or we can just visit the places that have a fire. But we're going to be leaving town at some stage. And I don't know if there's going to be another fireplace. There might be. There might not be. Okay, we've got to give her one more thing. Let's give her one more stick. And that's done. Alright, now we just got to give her some food. So why carry so much water? So that I have water. I think I just said
Cold is making my head feel thick.
It's more of that we were out and about and we picked up a bunch. 7 liters is enough for 7 days. Okay. Well, I mean, you don't have to have so much water in your playthrough if you don't want to. But I remember at the start when we almost died of thirst. And kind of don't want to die of thirst. And we were only across the road from the house we were here. And now I can drink it. There you go. Calm your farms. So now we only have 6.7 litres. Look at that. It's gone. Although we're going to have some crackers. I wonder if it counts... Okay, so what are we at? We're at 2,600. I wonder if that's calories. If we give her some orange soda. Because that'll be a nice weight if we can get rid of some of these. It does count. Okay, so we can give her the sodas. And then we can keep our water. I'm going to keep the peaches, though. Do we give her the Summit soda? Alright, we're over halfway there on the food. Alright, you guys can agree with each other, that's fine. But since I've already told you I'm going to have that, I mean, you can just accept it or you can keep typing. I'm happy to tell you that I'm just going to keep the water, though. Alright, what are we doing? I'm trying to get some more food in her fridge. I like keeping the peaches because they work as both food and drink. Those go against the food and drink, though. And since we're going to have to give her stuff anyway, give her the tin of coffee, too. Oh, transfer it all. Let's give her the herbal tea. I wonder if that counts. Alright, how are we going? 5,500. We're going to need to find a lot more food. Stale chocolate. She can have some stale chocolate. Moldy. She can have the moldy stuff. I don't want that. Okay, let's give her some jerky as well. We're running pretty light here. Hey, okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so I'm okay giving her some of this stuff. Look at that. We just dumped. You know, we're 6 kilos under. I think we're done. We're done. So we're 6 kilos under now because we were collecting stuff to give to her. This is great. Alright, can you give us some information now? I did the stuff.
Have you been able to remember anything else about that night? Anything that might help me find my friend?
I'm back in that night. Wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them. Just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry. They are yelling. Her voice, it passes through town. She's running. She's alone, calling for help. But no one comes.
Why didn't anyone help her?
Yes. Why didn't they? They should have. They should have found her before it was too late.
Anything else you can remember might help.
They said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains. It's the only way she could have gone.
On the way into town, there was an old man. Glasses, big beard, walking stick. He seemed a little odd.
Doesn't sound like anyone from Milton. Most of the elderly have gone. Or died. I'm the only one.
Or died.
The only one from the old days.
The old man outside of town, Methuselah. he said he'd seen other people walking towards Milton.
Other outsiders? It's possible.
Where would they be? Maybe my friend was with them.
If they were outsiders, they might have stayed in the old schoolhouse. In the months after the quakes, people used to huddle
Put the
there
rifle
for the
down?
warmth
Yeah,
of
because
the
we filled up her
school's old
stuff,
coal
so she
burner.
thinks we're friends.
Rare outsider coming
considers
through
us
Milton
friends.
might stay there the night. If your friend came through Milton, chances are she ended up there.
Okay. I wonder if there's subtitles. Because it is soft sometimes. Display. Ah, units. You can choose. Ah. There you go. Let's put those back on. Okay, where is it on the map? She thinks it's there. Oh, that's past the thing. So we can go to the gas station, maybe sleep there, if we can make it there. Which means we have to get our bedroll. Which means... Okay, the bedroll only weighs 1 kilo. So that's not too bad. Alright, later. Thanks for your help.